Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farizuan bin Affendy from School of Physics majoring in medical physics, and I am a first year student, and my role is as a scriptwriter and as a presenter.
Hi, my name is Alya Afiqah binti Rodzi from School of Physics. I'm the first year student of Geophysics, and I'm the editor for this video assignment.
Thermographic cameras don't work like regular cameras. Regular cameras and the human eye detect reflected visible light, but thermographic cameras capture infrared energy as heat. Tiny differences in heat are displayed with different colors to represent temperature. Everything we encounter in our day-to-day life gives off its own thermal energy, and even ice gives off its own thermal energy. This is why thermographic camera works even in the complete darkness. The hotter something is, the more thermal energy it emits. But before that, do we know when this thermographic camera was first invented and used? This thermographic camera, or also known as thermal imaging camera, was first invented by Hungarian physicist named Kálmán. He invented this thermographic camera at that time was used for night vision, as we know that at night we barely see anything due to lack of light, and this thermographic camera was used by British anti-aircraft defense for World War I to detect the enemy surrounding at night. Back to the airport health inspection, if we try to relate with the current issues, which is about the epidemic COVID-19 that had become world killer nowadays, this thermographic camera becomes very useful, where it can detect very accurate temperature differences among the passenger passing through the entrance. This will make the job of the health officers become much easier in detecting the person who had the COVID-19 and the person who had not. In specific explanation about how this thermographic camera works, a thermal camera is a non-contact device that detects infrared energy, which is heat, and converts it into a visual image. Thermographic cameras make pictures from heat, which is not visible light. Heat and visible light are both parts of the electromagnetic spectrum, but a camera that can detect visible light won't see thermal energy, and vice versa. Thermographic cameras capture infrared energy and use the data to create images through digital or analog video output. So next, I want to explain about what is the inside of the camera. A thermographic camera is made up of a lens, a thermal sensor, signal processing, and a mechanical housing. The lens focuses infrared energy onto the sensor, and then the sensor can come in a variety of pixel configurations, and it was adjustable. This is what we call as the resolution of the camera. Next step used in thermographic camera. First, infrared energy coming from object is focused by optic lens onto an infrared detector, and then the detector sends this received information to signal processing for image processing using complex algorithms, and third, the signal processing translates this data into an image which can be viewed on LCD screen of the thermographic camera. Fourth, each pixel of image is measure of temperature at different points. For example, if resolution of image by camera is 60 by 60 pixels, then it is equivalent to use of about 3,600 infrared thermometers used simultaneously. Thermographic camera had many advantages that we can acknowledge. First, this technology has created more efficient and safer method of measurement. Second, regular predictive maintenance using thermal imaging products help in saving money and consecutively lower the cost. This is due to less downtime, power outages, production loss, fires, and etc. Second, thermal imaging products provide fast and accurate measurement of objects which are difficult to touch or to reach such as high altitude power lines. Third, it can help in identifying leakages, documenting irregular heat dispersion, and identifying possible irregularities in insulation. Even though this thermographic camera had many advantages, it also had the bad side. First, thermal imaging products require high initial investment costs. Second, images are difficult to interpret in specific objects having erratic temperatures. Third, accurate temperature measurements are hindered by differing emissivity and reflections from surfaces. Fourth, thermal imaging cameras are not used for study of underwater objects. Fifth, most of the thermal imaging cameras have ±2% accuracy or worse for temperature measurement and are not as accurate as contact methods. And lastly, thermal imaging cameras cannot see through glass as thermal imaging can be reflected off shiny surfaces. So in conclusion, this thermographic camera is not only can be used in the airport health inspection, but it also used in many other mediums such as building inspection, which is for checking for hot water pipe leaks and insulation, roof inspection, law enforcement, which is used by helicopter units to follow a suspect on foot, medical testing and diagnosis, and etc. The potential uses for thermographic cameras are nearly limitless, even though it was originally developed for surveillance and military operations. But thermographic cameras are now widely used in many aspects.